How's it going, everybody? So let's continue on in Mark, New Living. Immediately after this, Jesus insisted that his disciples get back into the boat, head across the lake to Bethsaida. While he sent the people home, after telling everyone goodbye, he went up into the hills by himself to pray. Late that night, the disciples were in their boat in the middle of the lake. Jesus was alone on the land. He saw that they were in serious trouble, rowing hard, struggling against the wind and the waves. About 3 o'clock in the morning, Jesus came toward them, walking on the water. He intended to go past them, but when they saw him walking on the water, they cried out in terror, thinking he was a ghost. They were all terrified when they saw him. When I read that, I think to myself, there must be this is them letting you know that they did believe in the demonic fallen angel spirit world ghost. But Jesus spoke to them at once, don't be afraid, or angel world. Shouldn't always say fallen angel since these were apostles, but you know what I'm saying. But Jesus spoke to them at once. Don't be afraid, he said. Take courage. I am here. Then he climbed into the boat, and the wind stopped, and they were totally amazed. For they didn't understand the significance of the miracle of the loaves. Their hearts were too hard to take it in. After they had crossed the lake, they landed at a Gnnesaret place. They brought the boat to shore and climbed out. The people recognized Jesus at once, and they ran throughout the whole area, carrying sick people on mats to wherever they heard he was. Let's move over to Revelation. This will be in the King James, and they had breastplates as if it were breastplates of iron. This is the wrath of God. The sound of their wings as if it were the sound of the chariots of many horses running into battle. And they had tails like unto scorpions, and there were stings in their tails, and their power was to hurt men 5 months. And they had a king over them, which is the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name in the Hebrew tongue is Abaddon, but in the Greek tongue hath his name Apollyon. I have no idea what that really is. I just don't. I don't know if it's one of our angels. I don't know if it's one of the fallen angels. But it is the angel of the bottomless pit. There we go. Anyway, one woe was past, and behold, there come two woes more hereafter. And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar, which is before God, saying to the sixth angel, which had the trumpet, loose the four angels, which are bound in the great river Euphrates. And the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of men. And the number of the army of the horsemen were numbered 200,000. And I heard the number of them. And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them having breastplates of fire and jacinth and brimstone, and the heads of the horses and the heads of the lions, and out of their mouths issued fire and smoke and brimstone. I love you very much. Ask questions anytime. That's what I'm here for.